The latest release of CA Capacity Management easily lets users understand the impact of any virtualization effort and its resulting effect on the end user experience. By having a deep understanding of the current utilization metrics of the existing workload and the scalability factors of the platform you're considering migrating to, the solution offers valuable insight, enabling you to make more informed IT decisions that support the business and the customer experience. What we see here is the current utilization levels of a very large virtualized environment. And as can be seen, most of these VMs are pretty much collecting dust. It's a waste of the very large amount of resources allocated to this environment. Over 33,000 capacity units alone host these virtualized applications. And every single one of these VMs, most of them very underutilized, are costing us license and maintenance fees, power and cooling, and administrative costs. So wouldn't it be nice to predictively understand the impact of moving these workloads to a cheaper hosting alternative? Not only realizing cost savings, but also the impact of our migration efforts on the customer experience. Well, let's do just that. We've been tasked by the business to find areas to reduce costs without impacting service delivery. It's a perfect time to start evaluating other hypervisors out there. But do you just build the same size machines on the same platform you're considering migrating to? How do you know if the existing machines aren't oversized already? And what about costs? Can I save the business money by switching hypervisors? All hypervisors are not created equally, and you wouldn't be doing the business any favors by not first understanding how the workload could be impacted and where to cut costs during this migration effort. We have close to 500 VMs we'd like to migrate to an alternative hypervisor to understand the impact to our end users as well as the IT budget. We've set up our placement definition with targeted hypervisor, capacity reserves, as well as designated VM templates to optimally place these workloads into. Let's run our virtual placement scenario and see exactly how our workloads would be impacted if we migrated to this new hypervisor. With our results, we have the prescriptive insight into exactly how many resources are needed, as well as how much it will cost to host our 488 VMs and countless virtual applications. We can reduce the amount of capacity allocated to this environment drastically, while still ensuring there is plenty of headroom for growth, as well as reallocate those virtual resources to application environments that really need them, instead of buying more hardware and licenses. This isn't guesswork, where we might over-provision this environment and basically throw much of our IT budget out the window, or under-provision it and introduce bottlenecks that would negatively affect the customer experience. This is a cost-effective, right-sized environment that guarantees successful business outcomes.